Get ready for a whirlwind of NBA action. The Boston Celtics narrowly escaped a determined Memphis Grizzlies squad. And if that wasn't enough, we're diving deep into how ultimate competitor Luka Garza is embracing everything that's made the Celtics special. Then, we'll break down the thrilling fourth-quarter comeback that saw the Celtics maul the short-handed Grizzlies in a nail-biting 117-112 victory. And finally, get all the details on how to watch the Minnesota Timberwolves versus Boston Celtics game this Sunday. Don't miss a single second. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Boston Celtics star doesn't mince words after narrowly escaping undermanned Grizzlies. This was supposed to be a layup for the Boston Celtics, a guaranteed win against an undermanned Memphis Grizzlies team. But on Friday night, the Celtics were pushed to the absolute brink, ultimately escaping with a narrow 117-112 victory that left star Jaylen Brown questioning his team's performance. Facing a Grizzlies squad missing a staggering 11 players, including stars like Ja Morant and Brandon Clark, and rolling out players on 10-day contracts, Boston found themselves in a dogfight, trailing after 3 quarters. Jaylen Brown, who led the Celtics with 30 points and 6 assists, didn't hold back his critique. "Give credit to Memphis," Brown stated. "They came out and played well. They played hard. They was just making a lot of shots, and we had to find a way to get some stops." He admitted the Celtics weren't super familiar with many of the Grizzlies' players who stepped up in a big way. Even Brown himself acknowledged his own performance wasn't up to his usual standards, noting, "I think today I was a little more inefficient than I would have liked. I missed some layups and some easy shots that I normally can make." The Grizzlies, despite their depleted roster, played with incredible energy, with players like Tyler Burton dropping a career-high 23 points off the bench and Ty Jerome adding 16. Memphis even held a lead heading into the final quarter, showcasing their resilience and determination. Fans and analysts are buzzing about the Celtics' near miss, with many pointing to a potential complacency issue. While a win is a win, the inability to put away a severely short-handed opponent raises questions about Boston's focus as they head into crucial playoff seeding games. Don't go anywhere, because what happened on the court is just the beginning of our Celtics coverage. Next up, we're diving into the incredible hustle of Luka Garza, who's proving to be an ultimate competitor for Boston. Ultimate competitor, Luka Garza is embracing everything that made the Celtics special. While the Boston Celtics ultimately secured a hard-fought victory against the Memphis Grizzlies, it was the relentless effort of Luka Garza that truly embodied the team's winning spirit. Garza, battling through fatigue and multiple defenders, consistently attacked the offensive glass, snatching rebounds and converting crucial second-chance points. His tenacious play, particularly in the second quarter, provided much-needed momentum and extended possessions for the Celtics. Garza finished the game with an impressive 22 points on 9 of 12 shooting, adding 7 rebounds, 5 of which were offensive. His ability to dominate the interior battle for second-chance opportunities has become a signature strength, proving invaluable especially during periods when the Celtics struggled with their shooting. Teammates and coaches alike praised his effort. "He plays so hard every single second he's out there," remarked Derek White, calling Garza the ultimate competitor. Coach Joe Mazzulla highlighted Garza's effectiveness on both ends of the floor, his screening ability, and his knack for exploiting mismatches, noting that no one's better at that than Luka. Garza's consistent high-level play, particularly since Nikola Vucevic's injury, has provided essential depth and grit for the Celtics. His blue-collar mentality and focus on making impactful plays, rather than chasing stats, have made him a vital contributor to Boston's quest for the top seed in the Eastern Conference. But Boston's resilience wasn't the only story of the night, and we've got the highlights that tell the tale. Prepare for a visual recap as we showcase the best photos from that thrilling Celtics victory over the Grizzlies. Celtics maul short-handed Grizzlies in fourth quarter for 117-112 win, photos. The Boston Celtics proved their mettle Friday night, staging a dramatic fourth-quarter comeback to defeat the severely undermanned Memphis Grizzlies 117-112. Despite trailing by as many as 7 points in the final period, the Celtics unleashed a dominant performance to secure their 19th victory over Memphis in their last 21 meetings. This win was particularly impressive given the Grizzlies were missing key players like Ja Morant and Brandon Clark, yet still managed to bring significant energy, fresh off a win against the Denver Nuggets. The Grizzlies showcased remarkable fight, with Tyler Burton scoring a career-high 23 points off the bench and Ty Jerome contributing 16. However, Memphis's lack of height proved to be a critical disadvantage against Boston. The Celtics capitalized on this, dominating the boards with a 57-35 overall rebounding advantage and a commanding 18-7 edge on offensive rebounds. Center Luka Garza was a force in the paint, netting a season-high 22 points, while guard Derek White added crucial points in the final frame. Ultimately, it was Jaylen Brown who led the charge for Boston, pouring in a game-high 30 points, complemented by 6 rebounds and 6 assists. Fans are reliving the intense moments of the game, with many highlighting the Celtics' ability to dig deep and execute in clutch situations. The photos from the game capture the grit and determination displayed by both teams throughout the contest. And speaking of upcoming games, get ready for a massive matchup that you won't want to miss. We've got all the details on how to watch the Boston Celtics take on the Minnesota Timberwolves this Sunday. How to watch Minnesota Timberwolves versus Boston Celtics. TV, live stream info for Sunday's game. Get ready for a major Eastern Conference clash as the Boston Celtics host the Minnesota Timberwolves this Sunday night on NBC and Peacock. This marks the second and final meeting between these two powerhouses this season, with the Timberwolves aiming to sweep the Celtics for the first time since the 1999-2000 season. However, Minnesota will be without their superstar Anthony Edwards, who is sidelined for at least a week with knee inflammation. The Timberwolves have proven they can win without Edwards, holding a 7-4 record in his absence, but his scoring will be missed. Players like Ayo Dosunmu and Bones Highland are expected to step up, along with Julius Randle, who averages significantly more points when Edwards is out. The Celtics, meanwhile, have been bolstered by the return of Jayson, who has helped Boston to a 4-1 record since his comeback. Tatum has been steadily improving his shooting and scoring, averaging over 20 points in his last 4 games. This game is crucial for playoff seeding, with the Celtics currently favored for the conference title. Viewers can tune in to NBC and Peacock for live coverage. Peacock will be streaming 100 regular season games throughout the 2025-2026 season, including this highly anticipated matchup. Be sure to check local listings for specific game times and channel information. That's all the news for today, but we'll be back with more updates soon. Stick around for a quick recap of all the top stories and our full call to action. What a night of NBA action. We saw the Boston Celtics narrowly escape a tough Memphis Grizzlies team, Luka Garza step up as an ultimate competitor, and we've got you covered for the upcoming Celtics versus Timberwolves showdown. Don't miss out on any of our future updates. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.